Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to show you how to get the perfect sleep so you can be more productive, creative, and also happier throughout the day. So let's get started. Why is it important that you think and care about your sleep? Well, sleep is extremely important for different things. First of all, it will definitely increase your productivity levels throughout the day. And besides that, it's also very important for your physical and mental health. So for physical health, it protects you from diseases that you really don't want in your life, like heart attacks, stroke, diabetes, and overweight. And it also strengthens your immune system. So you will get infected by a virus or bacteria much less common. And it helps you with wound healing and skin protection. And it also helps for mental health, that you stay positive, happy, and energetic throughout the day. So it's extremely important to focus on that. In this video, I will focus on 8 very important factors how to get the perfect sleep. So first, the sleep rhythm. It's very important that you focus on how many hours you sleep during a day, and of course at what time you wake up and go to bed. So first of all, the hours of sleep. Scientists know very well that adults need around 7 to 9 hours. So how many hours should you sleep then? So for me personally, after a normal day with like only cardiovascular exercises or just a relaxing day, I know that I only need 7 hours of sleep. That's totally fine. But if I do really heavy weight lifts, and then I need around 8 hours typically. If I wake up after 7 hours, I'm really dead, and it's not a good start of the day for me personally. So how do you figure out how many hours do you need? So, well, I would just give it a try, like wake up after 7 hours, after a normal day, after 8 hours, after 9 hours, and see how you feel comfortable. And then you will figure out. And the same after like heavy exercises. The second part is about what time to go to bed and what time to wake up. Well, this also depends a bit on what kind of job you're doing. Usually people get up between like 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. That's up to you. So for me personally, I usually get up around like 6 a.m. at the morning. Sometimes I also have night shifts, of course, then that's a bit difficult to handle. But if you have a normal job, that's good for you, because the best thing is to always get up at the same time, no matter what, during the week, during weekends. So I would get up at 6 a.m. and I usually go to sleep around like 11 or 10 p.m. depending on the exercise I did throughout the day. And like I said, it's very important to get up at the same time every day. Even at the weekend, you go to a party and you hang out until like 2, 3, 4 a.m. Get up at the same time. Well, you could delay it by like 1 hour, but then that's really when you should get up. So for me, I would have to get up at latest at 7 a.m. even after a long night, and then you can like get some more recovery sleep during the day. The second factor I want to talk about is light. This is something really new for me. I just learned about this a short time ago, and it was really cool new thing to know. I learned about this from the Huberman Lab podcast, and Professor Huberman explains that it's really important to see light in the morning when you wake up. So you should basically see bright sunlight in the first hour after waking up. This will first make you feel more awake, and it will also set like a second reference point to feel sleepy around 16 hours later. So for me, this really helps me when I get up at 6 a.m. and after seeing the sunlight, I really feel more sleepy at around like 10 p.m. And this really helps me to sleep better and to fall asleep around that time. So Professor Huberman says that you should see around like 5 minutes the sunlight during a sunny day, or 10 minutes if it's more cloudy, or if it's a rainy day like in Germany, like 20 minutes would be necessary. And you should look like towards the sun, don't need to look inside the sun. Contact lenses, glasses would be fine, but don't look like through a window or wearing sunglasses. Yeah. And what is the idea behind this? Yeah, like I said, will make you feel awake, will make you sleepy after 16 hours. And it works because the sunlight is very, very bright. It has like illuminance of like 100,000 lux. And that is really, really what you need. So artificial light has like 100 times less illuminance. The sunlight will come to your retina, and the lower part of the retina contains cells, so-called photoreceptor cells, that react to sunlight. So the lower retina reacts to the light from above. So the light from over the head is really important. And this will increase your cortisol levels, which will make you feel more awake. And the sunlight will also decrease your melatonin levels and adenosine levels, which typically make you feel sleepy. So this is very important for the morning. Then light is also important for the afternoon. In the afternoon, you should do the same thing again. Yeah, you should see sunlight again for like 5 minutes on a sunny day, or longer time if it's not so sunny. This will set like a second reference point that the night is coming soon. And the third part for the nighttime, so around like 10 p.m. till the morning, Professor Huberman also explained that it's really important to avoid light. Yeah, you should not see much light. Like moonlight would be okay, or candlelight, but you shouldn't see like even artificial light would be too much. And however, if you need to use some artificial light for something in the house, of course, then it's very important that the light is low, yeah? Not coming from above your head. Very interesting. I didn't know about that before, and really, really helped to improve my sleep a lot. The third factor I want to talk about is exercise. Exercise is also an important factor for having a good sleep. It will help you to feel energetic, productive throughout the day, and also to get a good kind of sleep. Yeah. When you do exercise, you need to focus on the time, because exercise in general will make you feel more awake. So it is a really good thing to do in the morning, and I really love it. After I wake up, I usually do yoga for like 10 to 15 minutes. And this will make me feel relaxed and awake. And the heavy weight exercises, I also usually prefer to do it in the morning. This is just my personal preference. I feel like more energetic and relaxed throughout the day. And if I do that in the evening, this would really, really disrupt and delay my sleep. Because, yeah, like I said, exercise will make you feel awake. So if you do it too late, that will really be a problem for your sleep. With cardiovascular exercises, on the other hand, I really prefer to do that in the evenings, like around like 5 to 6 p.m. But because I find this not too hard and too challenging in the evening, this really is not like a big problem for me. At the end, I think you should figure out for yourself what you want to do. In general, my advice would be to do some sports, some exercise in the morning after you wake up, because it will make you feel more awake, and this will help you. But you can also do sports in the evening. Yeah, if you don't do it too late, and if it feels good for you, then this is not a problem at all, of course. The fourth factor I want to talk about is temperature. Temperature plays a good role for feeling awake or sleepy. An increase in temperature will make you feel more awake, and a decrease in temperature will make you feel more sleepy. So for the morning, it's really good if you increase your body temperature by taking a cold shower. This is also something that I didn't know and learned from the Huberman Lab podcast. I always thought taking a cold shower would make your temperature go low. This is the fact, but only if you do it for a very long time. So taking a cold shower for like a minute will increase your body temperature and will make you awake. This is something that I'm really struggling in the mornings. But yeah, since I'm doing this, it also it helps me. The same for the evening. You should take a hot shower. This will make your body temperature go down, and that is something you need for feeling sleepy and get a good sleep. Your sleeping room should have a low temperature. So it should be around like 16 to 19 degrees. For me, 16 degrees is a good temperature to sleep. For some people, this is way too cold, but make it some in this range, 16 to 19 degrees. This will definitely help and provide a better sleep. The fifth factor I want to talk about is food. Food in general gives you energy and will make you feel more awake. So for me personally, I need to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And especially in the morning, it will give me energy to feel more awake, to do the kind of exercise and mental work that I need to do throughout the day. Some people say that they don't really like to eat breakfast. Well, I really don't understand how it's possible to do that, but it's okay and it's fine if you do that, if you feel better like that. And just something that you should focus on is don't eat too much food. Then all the blood will come to your stomach, and that will make you feel sleepy, of course. The sixth factor I want to talk about is coffee. Coffee contains caffeine, and this blocks the adenosine. So the adenosine level decreases, and this again will make you feel more awake. So therefore, coffee is something that makes you feel energetic and is something I really love to drink during the day. Gives me power, gives me motivation to be concentrated and work hard. And I always knew that it's not good to drink coffee in the evening, of course. And the recommendation is to avoid drinking that 3 to 4 hours before sleep. But what I didn't know and learned again from the Huberman Lab podcast is that you should not drink coffee immediately after you wake up. You should wait for like 90 to 120 minutes. And this is because otherwise you feel sleepy in the afternoon. This afternoon sleep that some people need is also triggered by drinking coffee too early in the morning. So therefore, really try to delay your coffee intake for 90 to 120 minutes after waking up. The seventh factor I want to talk about is alcohol. It is true that drinking alcohol before sleep will make you fall asleep easier and helps you. If you have problems falling asleep, there's many people who do that. However, the problem with alcohol is that it really makes you problems to stay asleep. Oftentimes people will wake up during the night and it will disrupt their sleep. Furthermore, it also can give you nightmares and also headaches the next day. So it's really not a good idea if you want to improve your sleep to drink alcohol. Also, if it helps you to fall asleep. So you should avoid drinking alcohol 4 to 6 hours before sleeping. And if you're having problem falling asleep, then there's other much better ways to solve that problem. The final factor I want to talk about is taking a nap. In general, it's okay to do that, but you don't have to if you don't want to. For me personally, I really don't like to do it. Just keep in mind to not nap after 3 p.m. and don't nap longer than 1 hour. Otherwise, this will disrupt your sleep at night. Like I said, for me personally, I prefer to be productive during the day, do exercise, read a book, listen to music instead of sleeping. So I really like the tip to delay the coffee intake for 2 hours after waking up. This really helps me to not feel so sleepy in the afternoon. The only time I would prefer taking a nap is really after a long night where I didn't get enough sleep. Then, of course, I would like to nap a bit to recover from lack of sleep. And yeah, besides that, I hope you really liked the video. I personally benefit a lot from all these tips, makes my life more productive. And if you get some good advice from that, please let me know, send a comment what you think about this. And yeah, see you in the next video.